Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at a rather busy path for a section of park that doesn't have to offer that much. In fact, nothing at all, really. Yet there's still guests over here. Now, that has everything to do with this big, ugly green column that you see here. That is part of yet another extremity that this park is host to. Because this park is host to a lot of extremities. Like this maze. Like this tarmac fungus that is growing over here. And pretty much everything else. Nothing is standard. Everything is out of control, basically. Oh, by the way, high garden. People don't like it. Could that be because of the outrageous price? I guess so. We'll make it 50 cents. Mazes aren't expensive to run, no matter the size. I believe the same is at hand over here. Look at this. This only made us 137 bucks in total. Oh, hilarious. I know that's not really good, but these mazes were never there to gain lots of peeps or anything, you know. They're just here because I think they're epic, and that's it. So, we'll charge 50 cents, and done. Now, last time I said that we would start building the coasters, because if we take a look at our money, there's no need to build any of the other rides anymore. So, if there's no need, why bother, right? Well, I know why, because I can't stand empty spaces in the park, which explains these extremities. But, anyway, we're doing a quick vandalism scan here. That needs to be done, you know. We need to keep our rituals intact, our traditions, we need to keep them high. And everything will be well as a result of this. No superstition, proven facts. Now, it seems that the vandalism is actually non-existent, which kind of surprises me, seeing how last time we had a lot more of it. Right, so this is all still being immensely popular. Don't ask me why or how, but it is. It's amazing. It's above what I had expected. Everything, with no exception. I mean, sure, we just addressed the situation of the mazes, but wow, that's good. I approve. I like. Now then, what we need to do over here is choose ourselves a rock. I have plans for something that involves this small rock, so we're gonna do the things that I have planned with that rock first. Let's see. Oh, crap, wrong button. What we're gonna do has everything to do with this coaster. By the way, eggheads. Oh, the roto drop, nice. That is a very, very solid thrill, right? But yeah, it has everything to do with the air-powered steel coaster. This is purely based on an ID that someone gave me, so I have no idea if this will even work. Now, hold on a second. How does this work? I mean, I guess we need station platform for one thing. I don't know, really. The rock is rather tiny, so maybe we're better off building the station like this. If we're gonna do that, then... Right, we're gonna do that, but that does mean that we're gonna have to build the path sideways. And I feel much more inclined to then build it over here like this. So I don't know how far back I should build this, so just to be sure. Also, what are the trains that we're looking at? If I make this any longer, will that increase the amount? No. Okay. So then the station also doesn't really need to be that long. Now, I have no idea really. Oh. All of a sudden, I think I start to understand what this coaster is all about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I now understand what this is all about. We are going to... Oh, but what I had in mind then ain't gonna... Ah, it could work. It could work. I had something special in mind with this. Slope to vertical? Yes. Alright. Actually, how high can I go with this? Well, that is a bit too extreme, alright. And then top section. Slope to level. Alright, so you just work the list down, I see. That's a shame though. Is there any... Is there like a level to... I don't know really. This ain't really what I had in mind with this, admittedly. Well, I guess I could always have this just go down, can't I not? Yeah, but for that, we would need this to be... I don't think this is gonna work out the way I had planned. So, if I were to do this... Yikes, that looks ugly. No, that ain't gonna happen. Top section, yes. It's a shame. I thought we could do more with the top section. And turns out to be not the case. I don't know how much further I need to lower that. But however much further it is... Oh, well, it was only one further. Oh. I can't go down on this one. That's a shame. All of a sudden the cool plans that I had with this coaster are turned to ruin. I don't want this to be so high. So, it's either we leave, because, well, I could do this. And then, I guess, down it all the way up till here. Yeah. This is somewhat acceptable. Still not quite the way I had planned it. Oh wow, and the curves are tight here, man. Let's see, and then... yeah, but of course that ain't gonna help out with the whole situation. Because of an issue with the rock itself. Ooh, game. You know what? To make this easier, I mean, sure it's cool, but we are going to have to keep this out of the rock. I thought we could incorporate this in the rock, but given how limited the game's flexibility is with, you know, building underground, we're just not gonna have that happen. Also, we're gonna keep this one just... Oh, that is equally as high. We're gonna keep it one lower, because I don't even know how this works with boosters and whatnot, but I sure don't see them. So my suspicion is that this works with a launching system, you know, where you have like a powered launch. And if that's the case, then let's see. Ooh, yeah, alright. So we also need to do the return in this fashion. No, but if it's the case with a launched, you know, a launched system, then I also don't want the highest stop to be at the second. You know, I want the highest point to be right first, so we can launch it over at the right speed. Now let me see here. If I were to go straight like this, and then pow. Right, maybe a little bit earlier, just saying. Come on. Game. Alright. Yes, so far so good. And then, almost, we should return it towards... Okay, this is a wild experiment. I have no idea how this is gonna... Whoa, 125? Are we Oh, yeah, of course. Derp. Let's build those two, but... 125? Look at that, though. That is insane. What are the speeds? 100 and... Oh my good lord. How much higher can we go? Oh my goodness. 180. I wonder what the testing results will be with the 180. Of course, I wanted to just crawl over here, but... Let's just see, alright. This is one... Here! It's gone crazy. Okay, let me see them vertical G's. These are your tridents of death. They look like sword spikes almost. 6.49. Yeah, alright. I didn't need those testing results to know how that was gonna turn out. But at 107, things should look a lot more reasonable. I wonder though if it will make it. No. At 111? No. 115 then, it's coming closer. 125 it went over with an excess speed. 115 seems to be just the right amount. Oh, that is an issue. Okay, so if we up this to 119. And then, how is the second one gonna go? That is the most important question. A little bit too quick, if you ask me. Now, how are the ratings? Well, this is a lot more acceptable as well. I don't know, it's probably very extreme. We will just build a path, because we're gonna hook this up nonetheless. There, like this. The exit is also the end of this path, so and there won't be like any continuing path. Oh, wait. We need to go like this, of course, you know, do a trick. And then... Wow, Oh, what? This ultra simple track design has an 8? An 8? It doesn't even go on the ground. What? No way. An 8? Wow. Okay. Well, this surprises me greatly. This is like the first time I ever built a coaster like this, you know. Never ever done before. And the first thing I build is a grand coaster? Well, here, ladies and gentlemen, Damage has achieved something else. Oh my goodness, wow. All of a sudden, I like this coaster, you know. At first I was like, what an inflexible... No, I won't say it, but it wasn't a very nice thing I was thinking. You know, now I think, this has potential. I want this in each and every park. However, this was not really the reason why I built it. Well, sure, it's nice that it's grand. But the reason I built this was to build other coasters around it. However, we can't just start doing that right now. Because We need to set up some stuff here. U for the exit, all by itself. And then another one to keep this general area clean, like so. Since it has one train, it cannot crash. So that's good. Also, we are going to address the fact that this is colored so ugly, I can't stand to look at it. Oh, wait. And let's actually view the tracks. That helps, you know, when you're coloring it. So you can see what it actually is that you're coloring. I like that a lot more, to be honest. With a dark green, or perhaps a dark green with a grey. How about a dark green with a bright yellow? Yeah, well that's good. Rollercoaster one man though, this is absolutely insane. And Fata Morgana, I believe that is one of our go-karts, isn't it? No, it is not. Then it must be... Wait. You are not heading for the Fata Morgana. Because you are not the mechanic who is supposed to go there. Are you gonna go... Yeah, let me guess. Heading for the Fata Morgana. And let me guess, you cannot find the way. Mechanic number 1, freaking fix that thing. This is terrible. I'll drop you there. Mechanic 9. Mechanic 7. There. I'll drop you there. Now you know that's where you need to be. Somebody who is in that vicinity just to answer the freaking call. And then I think it's Mechanic 7 who is... Yeah, good lad. Fix it. Good lad. Right, okay, so... This coaster, you know, back to this one. We need to name this. What we're also gonna do is... change this to plain... to canvas tent style. We are going to name this because this is just outright epic. We will call this... Drogon's Spine. How about that? And of course, because of Drogon, we cannot have this be yellow only, you know. This... No. For a moment there I thought, wow, that looks intense, but no. Oh, these are actually the whole tracks. Interesting. Maybe I'd much rather have them also be black. That's a shame. I like coloring the innards, but that is not possible right now. Fine then. If that's the way it's done, then we'll have it like that. Or perhaps the orange of his fires in those pillars. It's a bit of an odd way of coloring the thing, but alright, you know, fine, if that's the way of it. Right, okay, so now I don't expect there to be massive amount of crowds over here because, well, it's a bit of a far out corner of the park, you know, and there isn't that much over here. But this coaster, wow, that's all I can say about it. Wow. It is epic. Alright, now, what we will quickly do is, because we have a few more rides over here, by the way, Egghead's Enterprise, look at that, just about finished. We'll put it back to gentle rides and roller coasters. We have a few more thrill rides, well, only the Roto Drop and the Enterprise really, but we will put the Enterprise, because this is a good thrill ride. I wouldn't mind having this over here really. I wouldn't mind that. So there. If I don't mind it, then we'll have it there. That's the way things go in our park. I will build this over there, directly hooked up, best way. And then we will go with the maximum number of rotations, because, well, you know, we're crazy like that. And then we'll yank this up to 5. Look at that. Oh, this though, man, this is beyond my expectations, basically. I never thought that it could be this good. Such a simple coaster. I mean, if all the coasters were this good, then it would be just too easy. On there. Done. No real fancy. Oh. Balls. Game. I didn't want to do that. Come on, remove it. But yeah, I mean, if all the coasters could be made to those ratings that easily, wow, man. Then the game would be just a cakewalk, really. Nah, that wouldn't be fun actually. But right, this is all set. We'll open it, and we should call this. How about we call this? Well, we could call this something. How about we? I think in some earlier video I used his name for a ride already, so I can't use him, because what I'm thinking of is characters who are not in the show but are in the books. Now, there's a myriad of characters we could go with. How about Asha Greyjoy? She's not on the show. She's named differently. Wait, hold on a second. How come you are walking back? Please don't tell me that this is... No, 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 no. How is it even... This is... No. What is wrong with this? Really, what is wrong with it? I just... Eh? I can't get... Why? I mean, with the coaster, you know, it was underground, and removing the underground bit fixed it. I don't see what is wrong with this one. There is nothing underground. The entrance is hooked up regular. Beats me, really. I don't know. In any case, what I'm thinking over here is, why don't we call this Stoneheart's Throat? Well, some enter, some don't. And you do... No. Now this is genuinely... I can't wrap my head around what happened over here. If somebody does know, because I know that there's quite a few people watching who know stuff of this game. Because I mean, I'm still learning after years of playing. You know, I still learn new things. I know there's loads of people who know lots about this game. If you know why it just happened, well, you know, with the guest walking back here, please do tell. I'd like to be informed. But really, I was just looking at that, I was like, now, this just... I can't... It just doesn't go in, you know. I don't accept. I can't process it. Error 404, you know. Doesn't work. Right, that's all looking rather nice. All that we really need to do is just give this a nice paint job. Also, what we should do, and I totally forgot, we should play music here. Snake charm music, yay! Well, it's throughout the whole park anyway, so we might as well just stick with it, right? I mean, why not? Now, as for Stoneheart's Throat, because Lady Stoneheart is not on the show, yet she is in the books. It's a shame she isn't on the show, really. Ooh. All of a sudden I know of another name that we could have used. But that we will save that for next time, you know? I mean, there's no real rush with anything. No. Well, actually keep it white. I mean, who knows what color Lady Stoneheart has? I'm sure it's not a lively color. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. Now, we'll assign a handy dude over here. there, like that. So you should keep the exit clean over there. So that's all nice and dandy. Now, eggheads, you are coming up with gentle rides. That's alright. Over here, on this rock, we can build a big coaster. The same for over here. If you take a look at the coaster types that we have, basically, what I'm thinking of is either you, because you're good, or the steel coaster. Or perhaps a mine train. A mine train. Oh. This rock though, this is such a nice rock. I feel like we should go with the vertical coaster. And then really go all out shebang on this one, you know, like do the craziest stuff ever. In and underground, vertical drops everywhere, lifts multiple. Yeah. However, I mean, a mine train coaster is freaking good. I think a mine train coaster over here, and then a steel coaster over here. Steel coaster doesn't even need a lift because we can launch it. I think that would work quite well. Yeah, that's the way we're gonna do it. Now, let's see. Before we do that though, I said we would build the other thrill ride, and we will place this over here. And I'll just quickly yank it up to max height, but then what I'll also do, and that's actually quite important, is I will finish the circle of the path. All it needs is this, well, small piece there, and then it's done, you know. The circle is round. The path is finished. Oh man, that really sounds, I don't know. The circle is round, the square has corners, you know. The rain is wet, the wind blows, you know. The winter is cold. Feels like those kind of sayings, you know, like, yeah, duh. So, oh, and I know the exit of the drop should have a lot more benches. I know. I'll get that. Right. So, this is what we should have done. And this will also really help with the flow of gas towards... Let's see here now. This ain't gonna work, of course. Yeah, of course that ain't gonna work. Because of you. Well, now it's working. Now, but this will also greatly increase the flow of gas towards this area of the park, because all of a sudden it's a lot more easier accessible from over there. No, it's not actually, but that doesn't matter. Right. We will quickly set you up. All we need really is charge $5. Now, the other thing is that with the next 3 coasters that we're gonna build, we can go all out. Money is not the issue anymore, so expect pretty extreme builds. Yeah, I know. Extreme. This is a park of extremes anyway. Now, you know how we're going to call this? We are going to call this... we are going to call this Gold Hand's Sword. Because Gold Hand also is not on the show. Which is a shame actually. Both Lady Stoneheart and Cold Hands, I would have loved to see them on the show. As well as Strong Bell was. Oh man, they've cut so many cool characters. And storylines for that matter. You know, it's really... the books. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We do now have a name. What we still need to do is give this a color. And... we don't know really, you know, and that I'm speaking like to us as book readers, we don't know what Cold Hands looks like, but from the description he has black hands. He never shows any part of him, but he has a blue shimmer in his eyes. So most likely he is like someone of the others, but not, you know, not evil, not... following the hive mind, you know, the mastermind. So at least that's my theory on what he is. So we'll go with a undesert-like color style, you know. Now we do need to get a handy dude over here. And we'll also get another mechanic, just for the heck of it. And there. Right, it's looking rather good right now. This coaster though, it is unbelievable how high the ratings are for such a shitty design. Cause, I mean, what is it, you know? It is like a giant S. Or if you reverse it, it could also be a 2. Or it is, I don't know, a simple mirrored design with 2 bumps in it. That's all. And it gets an 8. I don't know, really. It boggles my mind, you know. I can't get my head around it. But we have it. The ratings are ours. The guests love it. And we have 50 freaking thousand bucks to spend on awesome coasters. And we're gonna do that next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.